Welcome back, everyone. Let's go on an adventure. Today's adventure, as you can tell from the title, is going to be Balanced Rock out in Buell, Idaho. We're going to try and make it a tent, camping, fishing, and explore adventure. We'll see how the weather holds out. We'll see you when we get there.
You will arrive at your destination.
Okay, here we are, friends, at our campsite for the next couple days. Balanced Rock Campsite here in Castleford, Idaho. Let's take a look around. Here's the site that I chose at the very end of the campsite. I do apologize, it is windy as heck out here. Right up next to a beautiful cliff face. A little bit of fishing area over here. Cooper's out wandering around. So let's set up camp and then we'll go explore a little. Okay, let's take a look around. Of course, we got the awesome reclining camp chair. Got our little tripod cooktop. Tent's all set up and ready, which you guys got to see. And hopefully a good chuckle out of trying to do it in the wind. Okay, so here's the inside. Got a nice air mattress in there, courtesy of Angie. Little puppy doggy bed for Cooper, which I doubt he's going to use. All of our lights and stuff are up there. And we're all set up. Ready to go. Beautiful landscape out here though. And of course we got Old Faithful right here, David. So let's go sit in our chair and show you what the view looks like. So I get to sit in the mornings and evenings looking at that by campfire. It is just absolute gorgeous. Now the reason we set the tent up with the door facing the way it is, instead of facing out towards the stream, is that way I can see if anything or anyone approaches from the street or walks up via the next campsite. And that way at night I can also see if somebody approaches from this trail over here. There's the stream. I'll be putting some rods in later. But yeah, there she is. Campsite all set and ready. Now let's go find some firewood. Okay, so we found a decent amount of wood for tonight and tomorrow morning. We're going to take a break quick, cut it up, get it all set and ready. Then maybe we'll go explore a little more together. Okay, we got the firewood cut up and ready to go. That clanging is my water bottle against some multi-tools. I do apologize. But here's all our wonderful firewood. A lot more kindling than anything, but it still works. We've got enough for tonight and tomorrow morning. Now, there are tons of nice overlooks, or I shouldn't say overlooks, rock overhangs throughout here that I could put the wood in, and normally I would, but Idaho's wonderful Park and Rec department gave us a beautiful covered picnic table. So we put it under there, so if it rains, we don't get wet. Now we're going to go explore. We're going to go explore that section of the campsite first, because there's some signs I want to see, especially ones regarding automatic sprinkler systems, because we do have one right up next to our campsite. So we gotta see if we gotta divert, not disable, just divert the water from that so we don't get wet. I guess it runs Monday through Friday automatically. So let's go grab my hat and let's go explore. Cooper's all excited to go exploring. Let's go, Coop. I have figured out how to keep the camera from beeping when I zoom in and out. Now I just got to figure out how to keep the camera from bouncing all over the place, since it does not have stability control. It's just a cheap camera off of Temu. This and the dash cam in my truck, it all came to like 34 bucks or something like that. But it arrived pretty quick. Here's a look back at our campsite. We're going to turn my truck around. That way if we have to make a quick escape, we can just hop in and run without having to worry about backing up. I've been watching a lot of 6 disturbing camping encounters ever recorded off of YouTube. So I've been making myself prepared. And because it is a solo camp, hold on one second. What do we got here? But because it is a solo camp with me and Coop, and it's in a tent, I do have a sidearm with me just in case something should happen. Now this is kind of neat. Nice little crevice that some of the upper rocks collapsed into. We got Cooper over there running around like a little madman, smelling all the smells. I I just noticed this. We're not going to take it, but we are going to move it someplace where it can be easily seen in case they come back for it. Put it underneath this covered picnic table. That way if they come back for it, it's dry and right in the open. It is just beautiful down in this canyon. The only unfortunate part is I don't have signal out here. Go, come on. Once again, Coop lagging behind, smelling all the smells. And that's okay. We're really the only ones back in this area, with the exception of that one truck, but he's out rock climbing. Got some nice little rock features here. Got some stacked up rocks. That little opening there. See if I can find it. Right there. Don't know what it is or how anyone got up there to do it, but it's kind of cool nonetheless. Nice little standalone pillar. Couple nice little trails going up into there, into a little crevice up there, or as other YouTubers call it, crevasse. But I'm not that fancy. It's a crevice. Goobers, what are we doing? Come on. Run, 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 run. Again, we got some people out here fishing, so we're going to try and make sure we don't get them, at least their faces, on camera, to be respectful. Got some natural stairs right here. I don't know how much of this I'm going to put in the video. Otherwise it'll be like 2 or 3 hours long, but we'll see. And of course, public restrooms for the park. This is beautiful waterfront camping. Now let's hope the fishing is good. We're going to do a little bit of that later, after we explore a bit. Got some concrete picnic tables out here, courtesy of the park department. Alright, here's the sign I wanted to see. That is not the one I wanted to see. We're going to have to go even further. Go! Right there. We may have to go up out of the canyon and double check online as to when the sprinklers come on. We got 2 more signs over here to look at. Looks like someone put a little camp fire pit under this little overhang here. Kind of neat. Well, this definitely is not the sign I was looking for. Let's see if this one up here is. Like I said, worst case scenario, we gotta hop in the truck and go up out of the canyon to find out what time. There it is. Alright, from 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. or as needed. So we're not going to take any chances. We're just going to go ahead and divert the sprinkler by our site so we don't get wet at night. No, we're not going to damage it. Not entirely sure how I'm going to do it yet, but we're not going to damage it. We're not going to destroy it. Somebody found a chicken bone. I'm going to sit you guys down on one of these concrete picnic tables over here. Get a drink quick. Well, he's just woofing down that chicken bone. He is happier than a pig in poop. Look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, look at it. I know they're not supposed to have chicken bones, but I always give him drumstick bones. Alright, give me a second here, guys, to get a drink. Alright, off we go. And I did just notice something across the creek in a crevice in the other canyon wall. If you look, see if I can find it and zoom in on it. Got some rocks stacked up in the upper part of a crevice right there. I don't know what it would be, but we got some kids playing on the playground right across from it, so I don't want to get them in on it. We got some wood right there we can hijack later. Right here. Looks like we got some firewood over at this campsite we can hijack later. So we got big pieces, which will be enough for maybe 2 days. Tonight, tomorrow morning, tomorrow night, and next morning. Go. Right there. How's it going? Pretty good. You guys been catching anything? Okay. I'm going to try doing some of that a little bit later this evening. Again, canyon wall. We do get some gray clouds. It did rain earlier. Back in Hollister, it rained a lot. But it's not supposed to rain too much out here. Tonight, the rest of tonight or tomorrow, so we should be good. When we get back to camp, we're going to take a small break because I'm old, I'm fat, and I'm out of shape, so I need to take a little rest, and then go the other way, off the beaten path. Go, here, now. Right here. There's another puppy dog over there, and I just don't want him chasing after it. Right there. Go. Cover. Well, that went pretty decent. Go. Right here. Your little one dropped a toy.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. We got some big chunks of firewood over here, another campsite over here. We're going to be good for firewood. I thought maybe we were going to have to go wood hunting again. It doesn't look like we're going to have to. Thankfully. Better watch out you don't fall in. Hey, cool. Better watch out you don't fall in. Would be real nice if this thing had stability control, to be honest with you. But it is what it is. It's better than using my phone. Plus the memory card on this is a lot bigger than if I were to use my phone. And you know, I showed you guys this side of the campsite that I'm in. I never showed you this side. Gorgeous, isn't it? Here in a little bit after rest, we're going to go down this trail a little ways and show you all of that, where we collected our firewood. Okay, y'all, I changed my mind. I'm kind of whooped from setting up camp and doing that hike that way. I think we're just going to set up and do a little fishing, see if we can't catch some dinner instead of having to make some of what I brought. So yeah, I think that's the plan. Lazy puppy, snoozing on the job. Well, the nice gentleman that we talked to a little bit earlier about how the fishing was, I guess they're getting ready to call it a weekend, and came by and gave me 2 dozen night crawlers. I don't know how many's left because they've been out here all weekend, but extra worms is always good. It was awfully nice of him. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Maybe a beaver? It's kind of cool. Look at him go. Well, fishing didn't go so well. Didn't yield any fish for dinner. I did catch 3 of them, but they were at max 4 inches long. So nothing really worth a damn to even cut open and eat. So we just threw them back. Thankfully I brought food. So now we're just sitting around the campfire cooking up some wieners. Thankfully, like I said, I brought some food. So we're just gonna chill and relax for the rest of the night. Go to bed. And then tomorrow we go explore Balanced Rock. Unless something happens, I'll see you guys in the morning. Morning, y'all. So we ended up having a small change in plans. I had a pretty bad coughing attack last night, and I didn't want to disturb everybody in the campsite or campgrounds in this little canyon because it just echoed all the way down it. So we went ahead and camped in the truck up at Balanced Rock for a bit. We came back down here so we can make breakfast and everything. And then we're going to go back up there and actually explore after I have some breakfast, some coffee, and get some stuff downloaded over to the computer quick. So we'll see y'all in a bit. So this video is turning out to be a little bit longer than expected. So we're going to do this in 2 separate parts. We're going to do this as Balanced Rock Park, and then the actual explore for Balanced Rock, which will add exploring behind the campsites onto that one. So we'll see you in the next adventure.